Please share, like, comment, subscribe. Share the video. Road 200 subscribers. As always, the original link will be in the description. Let's get right into it.
From Maine lobster rolls to New York pizza, here is each state's favorite food. Alabama's pick is smoked chicken with white sauce.
Hey, let me know if you from any of these states. Let me know if they got y'all state right, because these videos, sometimes they don't be accurate. And y'all know how some of y'all be, especially like if y'all live in a state that y'all are very like patriotic about y'all state. Hey, they got Nebraska wrong. This is our favorite food. They got Idaho wrong. This is our really favorite food. Smoked chicken with white sauce. This actually do look good.
Chicken is smoked for hours and then dumped.
This sounds accurate too. This kind of sounds accurate.
Alaska commercially harvests more than one.
Alaska salmon, that sounds right too. Salmon, I never really was a fan of it. I had a salmon patty before. That's definitely be bussin'. Salmon, like fish in general, I really like. Fish is one of my favorite foods. I'm not gonna lie. I love fish. Tilapia, whitey is my favorite though.
It can be cooked a number of ways. Grilled, smoked, cured, you name it.
If you eat salmon, Sonorian dog. Hey, but if you eat salmon, let me know how y'all like it. Whether grilled, however.
Is originally from Mexico, but is extremely popular in Arizona. The bacon-wrapped hot dog is topped with beans, onions, tomato, and a drizzle of mustard and jalapeno salsa. Arkansas takes its cheese dip very seriously. There's even a world.
I feel like this is kind of something basic. I would have thought something different. Well, Arkansas never been, so I can't speak too much.
Cheese dip championship in Little Rock every year. 90% of the avocados produced in the U.S.
I've never been to Cali, but that sounds believable. Avocado, as their like most iconic food, that sounds believable.
And it's not just guacamole and avocado toast that's being made. There are avocado burgers, fries, chocolate, and even beer.
I would try avocado.
Burgers, fries, chocolate, and even beer.
Avocado beer? Interesting. I don't drink though, but avocado burgers definitely. It sounds different, but I'd be willing to try it.
Rocky Mountain oysters are a Colorado specialty.
Oysters.
And they're not oysters. They're deep-fried bull testicles.
Stop trolling. You trolling. You trolling.
Oysters. They're deep-fried bull testicles.
You're
Some
trolling.
say they taste like gamey calamari.
You trolling.
New Haven-style pizza, also known as a pizza, is characterized by its coal-fired thin crust. It originated at the Frank Pepe Pizzeria, which is also known for its white clam pizza.
Clam pizza?
Chicken and slippery dumplings.
I still believe pineapples on pizza is weird. That's just me. I still believe pineapples on pizza is weird. Okay, Delaware sounds right too. And then the last one for Connecticut, that sounds right because New Haven is a part of Connecticut. So yeah.
Is a Delaware comfort food. These slippery dumplings are rolled out paper thin and cut into large rectangles. The Cuban sandwich is made with ham, roast pork, Swiss cheese, pickles, and mustard. It was created by Cuban immigrants in Florida.
Okay, sound about right then.
The peach cobbler is one of the most popular
I believe peach cobbler is definitely a very popular southern dessert. So Georgia's like the peach state. So yeah, I definitely get that too.
In Georgia, especially
they get a lot of these right so far in my opinion.
Poke is native to Hawaii.
What's
this?
It
consists of diced raw fish such as salmon or tuna tossed in sauce. Idaho grows the most potatoes in the U.S.
Duh.
These potatoes are made in
Nebraska's
fries,
gonna be corn
and other carb delights. While there is a debate on which restaurant has the best, it's irrefutable that Chicago deep dish pizza.
Chicago carries Illinois.
The gooey treat is
like
baked in a pan.
Illinois, like Chicago. Well, yeah, Illinois is one of those places when somebody say I'm from Illinois, you automatically assume Chicago. When somebody say I'm from Washington State, you automatically assume Seattle. Yeah, Chicago carries. So yeah, it's not like California where California, Texas, somewhere like that, where you got a wide range of places to be from.
And full of cheesy goodness.
Yeah, deep dish.
Indiana loves its pork tenderloin sandwiches, especially when they're fried to crispy perfection. These sandwiches are known for being bigger than your face. The Made Right sandwich is a loose meat beef sandwich. It's kind of like a sloppy Joe without the sauce. It can get a little bit messy, but it is totally worth it.
Sloppy Joe without the sauce. I don't like the sound of that.
Kansans love their barbecue ribs. Baby backs are coated with special rub.
Yeah, that's definitely a southern thing too. But Kansas
sauce.
is considered Midwest.
The hot brown is an open-faced sandwich consisting of turkey, tomato, Mornay sauce, and bacon.
I've been to Kentucky a few times. Like, what's
brown and was
their icon, in my opinion? I hadn't been to enough restaurants in the Kentucky area to find out, like. But KFC is definitely not a big thing to them. Like, I guess that's just where KFC started at. I didn't really see that many KFCs there.
Invented in the Brown Hotel in Louisville, Kentucky. Gumbo is a Louisiana treasure and also the state's official cuisine. The dish has its roots in many different cultures, including African, French, and Choctaw. Often served from a big pot, it's filled with chicken and sausage or a seafood medley. Lobster rolls rule in Maine, especially since 90% of U.S. lobsters are caught off the Maine coast.
Never knew
that. A lobster roll is piled high with large chunks of lobster with little to no fillers. Marylanders are obsessed with
crab cake.
And one of the best ways...
I would have thought for them, ain't they got this one sauce called mumbo sauce? Well, I don't even know what mumbo sauce is for real. I just hear people like from, I think it's Maryland. Might be Maryland. Talk about it a lot.
To eat it is crab cake. Just don't forget to add some Old Bay. No food is more iconic in Massachusetts than clam chowder. This creamy soup is filled with vegetables, cream, stock, and clams. Get it in a bread bowl to make it extra special. Mackinac Island fudge is a must-have in Michigan. There are over 13 fudge shops, collectively making more than 10,000 pounds of fudge daily during the peak travel season, making Mackinac Island America's fudge capital. Nothing screams Minnesota more than tater tot hot dish. Vegetables, ground beef, and cream of mushroom soup are topped with tater tots and roasted to golden perfection.
I would definitely eat that.
You can find the best fried catfish in Mississippi. Not surprising, since the state is the world's leading producer of pond-raised catfish.
Okay.
Toasted ravioli is St. Louis's fun take on the pasta dish. Each ravioli is breaded, fried, and served with marinara sauce.
I'm not a big ravioli person.
Huckleberries are grown in the northwestern United States, especially in the mountainous parts of Montana, and they can be made.
What can you make with huckleberries? Well, she might get into it, but like
anything.
Huckleberry jam, huckleberry breakfast girls, huckleberry man, berry cherry pretzels, huckleberry sauce.
And this is big in Montana. Okay.
Chili with a cinnamon roll is a match made in
Nebraska. I would have thought corn. So this can't be accurate. Got to be corn. Something with corn. Corn on the cob. I don't know. Something corn related.
This pairing has been served as a school lunch in the Midwest since the 1960s. Pre-coronavirus, buffet culture was big in Las Vegas. Prices range from $5 for a breakfast buffet to $65 at the Bacchanal Buffet at Caesar's Palace.
$5 to $65? That's crazy. That's an outrageous price range. From $5 to $65? That sounds like one of those, like, you get on Social Blade and want to see how much a YouTuber make. It'd be like from $5K to $350,000 a year. That's one of those ranges.
Palace, which included unlimited prime rib and crab legs. Apple cider donuts are a New England favorite. New Hampshire is home to many apple orchards, including the oldest continuously operated one in America, Applecrest Farms. Saltwater taffy dates back to the 1880s in Atlantic City, New Jersey. A mixture of corn syrup, sugar, and butter is stretched until it becomes aerated, then individually wrapped. The New Mexico chili is a staple ingredient in New Mexico cuisine.
Okay.
It starts out as a green pepper and ripens into a red one. It's often roasted or made into a puree. New York pizza is legendary. Some say
I would have thought chopped cheese. like the hamburger chopped up, and they call it a chopped cheese. I thought it would have been a chopped cheese. So,
City tap water that gives the dough its characteristic foldable yet crispy crust. There are 2 barbecue styles in
North Carolina barbecue.
Eastern and
I'm from South Carolina, but I do believe this is definitely accurate for North Carolina. I've been there a few times. I never had barbecue though, but yeah, that's definitely accurate because there's a lot of barbecue. Even in South Carolina, there's a lot of these places that just barbecue is their specialty. So that's why I say this is accurate.
And Lexington. Eastern lays claim to whole hog barbecuing, while Lexington style mostly uses pork shoulder meat with a ketchup-based sauce. Nefla soup is rich and creamy, filled with potato and small dough balls. This dish comes from the German Russians who settled in North Dakota. The Buckeye is a peanut butter ball.
Oh, so is this why Ohio State
basketball?
College is called the Ohio State Buckeyes? I never knew that was
the Buckeye tree, often found in Ohio. Chicken fried steak is the epitome of Southern comfort food. A large piece of beef steak is breaded and pan-fried, and you can't forget the gravy.
Ooh, that looks good.
The Marionberry pie is an Oregon favorite. The Marionberry was actually created at Oregon State University as part of a berry developing
that's why it's
with
their
the U.S.
icon.
Department of Agriculture in the early 1900s. The Philly cheesesteak is world famous.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. The Philly cheesesteak is here, but the chopped cheese isn't. What's up with that?
Is loaded with an absurd amount of beefsteak. Then provolone or cheese whiz is added on top. Stuffed clams, also known as stuffies, are a local favorite in Rhode Island. Giant quahog clams are...
We're getting close to South Carolina, y'all. I want to see if they get us right.
You've got to try a low country boil in South Carolina. It consists of shrimp, sausages,
I know what this is, yeah.
And some
but would I say this is our icon? Yeah, probably. Because Myrtle Beach, like, there's different stuff they be having on the beach, and the beach is definitely a tourist spot. So, I understand, yeah.
Chislic is pieces of cubed red meat, typically lamb, venison, or beef. Ooh. It's usually grilled or deep fried. German and Russian immigrants are credited with bringing the dish to South Dakota in the 1870s. Memphis-style ribs can be prepared dry or wet. Dry ribs are covered with a dry rub, while wet ribs are brushed with sauce.
Been to Tennessee before. Ribs is definitely, I could see
Texas
ribs.
goes big for barbecue. It's especially known for its juicy fall off.
I would have thought steak or something. Well, ribs, steak, yeah, sound accurate. But I was thinking like steak, cause those like they be having steak houses, and it'd be like Texas themed steak houses. So yeah, that's why I was thinking steak
all day. Jell-O is so popular in Utah that it's the official state snack. Utah culture is closely tied to Mormon culture, which also loves Jell-O. Vermont is the leading producer of maple syrup in the U.S. Tree sap is boiled into sugar and then filtered into syrup before making its way onto your pancakes. Smithfield ham is a hometown favorite for Virginia. It's a specific form of ham cured in Smithfield, Virginia. Coffee culture is big in Washington.
That sounds believable too.
Starbucks, the state also has many independently owned coffee shops to fuel your caffeine cravings. West Virginians love their pepperoni rolls. They were invented as an easy lunch meal for coal miners in the 1920s. Wisconsin is considered the cheese state, and one of the best ways to eat cheese is cheese curds. Whether they're eaten fresh or deep fried, they make an awesome snack.
Ooh, that looks good, though.
Bison steaks are popular in Wyoming. They're described as having a lighter, slightly sweeter flavor than beef.
Hey, W video. Comment if they got y'all state right. Anyway, please show a like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Road to 200 subscribers. Original link in the description, and I'm out. Peace.